What's up, and welcome to Caligula Gaming. In this playlist, I'll be going over all the patch notes as they come out. Um, I'll read through them, kind of give some of my thoughts if I have any thoughts. I know this video is out late. It's 3 days after the patch, but I decided to do all this after the fact. So the only thing I really had to say about this patch was the big thing was the King of Thieves rogues that were terrorizing the game. Got a pretty big nerf, and it seems to have improved it quite substantially. So let's dive into it here. So in the balance updates, removed the debuff after a successful resurrection. That's pretty nice, even though in the groups I don't really find very many situations where group reviving is even plausible. So all in all, it's still probably good. Second is the rogue with pickpocket has a chance to display a notification to the target when successfully used. So I suppose when you yourself get pickpocketed, you'll get a notification, which is nice. King of Thieves, when equipped, this decreases base movement speed by 10%, which that's pretty big. Stealth will be broken when interacting with objects. So that means used to with the King of Thieves perk, you used to be able to interact with anything while in stealth and then not break that stealth, like chests. Pickpocketing the mobs refreshes your stealth for 20 seconds base, and you just run around and loot everything without having to fight a single mob. So that's massive, and that's kind of what changed that gameplay about the rogue. Somersault cooldown increased from 10 seconds to 15 seconds, so that's pretty big. I do play somersault on combat rogues, and that's a pretty heavy nerf. I don't really understand why they needed to increase that cooldown, but I guess they have their reasons. Double jump when equipped. This decreases base movement speed by 10%. So that's another big nerf for the double jump. The double jump is pretty annoying when having to fight rogues. This isn't really a game where looking up and down a bunch is useful to the success of you playing the game. System updates and fixes. Added a Discord quick access button to the lobby to allow adventurers to join the official dark and darker mobile community more easily and quickly. Now that's pretty cool. Just a little quality of life update. iOS removed the acquisition info text from the Ebon Roar set in the costume preview, as it has not been released yet. That doesn't even really apply to me. I'm an Android user, so. Now on to bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the Barbarian's Iron Will passive description did not match its actual effect. That's interesting. I didn't even know that happened, so I'm going to have to go read and see what that change was. Second, fixed an issue where quick slot consumables occasionally failed to activate. That was a big one. You would go into a match and you wouldn't be able to use any of your consumables like healing potions, bandages, or anything like that, and you were pretty much just doomed to die. Third, fixed an issue where players could not progress a quest related to the Golem Core shard if they exited the game before completing the tutorial. Oh, that's a pretty big bug, and I'm glad they fixed it. I never had that issue, but for those of you that did, I feel bad for you. Fourth, fixed various intermittent crashes and connection issues. That was a pretty big problem, crashing in the middle of the game. And the load times taking just a millennia to complete. So that's nice. 5, improved memory optimization. I'm sure that's better for the gameplay. They are currently investigating an issue where some players are engaging in abnormal dungeon behavior without equipping gear. This issue has been identified as a bug and a resolution is in progress and will be implemented as soon as possible. We remain committed to ensuring a fair and challenging dungeon experience by addressing bugs, optimizations, exploits, and disruptive behavior. We hope this update enhances your dungeon experience and provides smoother gameplay. Thank you for your valuable feedback and continued support. Well, all in all, that's a pretty big patch, especially, only 14 days after launch. Um, I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to go over in this patch here. When the next patch drops, I'll try and stay on top of the information and try and get a video out as quick as possible for those of you that maybe don't like to read so much. You can just listen to me stammer on about it. So if you do happen to watch this, I really appreciate it. Have a good day.